Hello and welcome to what's it called again?
Casual
You
decisions.
didn't say that. Hello and welcome to Casual Decisions MMA, where we'll be watching some MMA fights that ended in a close or controversial decision and judging them for ourselves to see what we think, to see who we thought the winner was. My name's David and this is Liz. Say hi.
Hi.
Liz has only watched a handful of MMA fights, so the idea will be she'll be judging the fight without any bias towards a certain fighter or certain style of fighting. She's just going to judge it round by round, who she thought won each round and who she thought won the overall fight. And I've been watching MMA for I think 6 or 7 years, so I'm going to be judging the fights with the 10-point must system to the best of my ability. I'm learning more and more about it as we do these videos, so I'll get better and better. But the idea being I'll have some more MMA knowledge, whereas Liz won't have any of the bias towards particular fighters that I have. And then we'll see what Liz scores it as and what I scored it as and compare it to what the official decision was. And this time, I'll try not to spoil it.
Please.
Okay. So the fight we're going to be watching is Max Holloway versus Alexander Volkanovski 2. Now, it's a little bit crap because the problem is I do have a bias in favour of Max Holloway. He's one of my favourite fighters. Liz knows this. Mm-hmm. She also really... Not that you don't like Alexander Volkanovski. What is it you don't like?
I hate his name and the way they constantly say it.
I was watching a lot of stuff in the build-up to this fight, and Liz had to hear Alexander Volkanovski said about once every 3 minutes, and she's
It was more than that.
Okay, well, it got a bit grinding, but you're not going to let that interfere. We're very professional.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so what I'm going to do next is just give Liz a little bit of background on each fighter. Probably won't need that much for Max, as I've told you everything
Yes.
he's ever done. But it's not to try and colour what you think of the fight or anything like that. It's just to give you a bit of context. Alright, so Max Holloway. He's amazing! He was a featherweight champ. He's like in the conversation certainly for like featherweight GOAT. Just so you all know, as much as I am a fan of Max Holloway, I'm not one of the people who thought that in the first fight that Max actually won it. I don't think that. I think Max lost. 100%. I thought Volkanovski outpointed Max. Just to clarify. So obviously Max lost to Volkanovski in the first fight. Mm-hmm. Now Alexander Volkanovski, this shorter guy, featherweight, he used to be a rugby player and he was a huge fat fuck. He was like 240 pounds. If you saw pictures of him before, he was huge. So he has really good cardio because he used to be a rugby player that was 200 plus pounds, and now he's a featherweight fighter. So he's a great cardio, squat guy, good hands, good striking, good takedown. He's kind of an all-rounder. He can kind of mix it up. And then Max is more of a striker. Alexander is Australian.
Okay.
That's very important.
Okay.
It's not really.
Oh, no.
But that's everything I think. So that's Max. And now they're going to fight again. And Alexander Volkanovski is the current champion.
Okay.
Just after taking Max's belt off him. And Max is going to go, I want that belt back off you, sir. How dare you take my belt?
It's a championship cummerbund.
Let's start the fight. At least you didn't say it's a badge again.
I was thinking about that and I was like, no, cummerbund.
Manscaped, official electric trimmer of the UFC.
What? Manscape?
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
It's from escaping your manliness.
Now on Netflix.
Calm down.
And the #1 ranked featherweight contender in the world. The
What?
How can he be number one if the other boy's champion?
#1 contender.
No, but it said when it came up at the start it had C and 1.
Champion and 1. So you're ranked 1 to 10 and champion.
Oh, so champion isn't even 1. Okay.
No, champion's above 1. Champion's champion.
Champion's all...
It's champion and then 1. Because they're all contenders.
Oh, is this COVID and there's no...
Yeah, there's no crowd.
No crowd. Hurry up.
You hate this
I
when they don't engage. They have to feel each other. What?
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Well, there's 20 odd. 25.
25, I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah.
5 times 5.
Put you in there and see what happens. We kick someone in the nuts.
Yeah.
Immediately.
And bite.
You're not allowed.
I know, it doesn't mean I wouldn't do it.
Oh! Take a knee!
Looks like somebody died on the floor there.
Okay. Don't let me see. They're hitting each other with their hands and their legs. Just gonna quickly, bring your attention to the significant strikes in the first round. Okay. Doesn't matter. I'm not trying to influence you one
You're
way or
not
the
trying to
other.
suck up his arse.
Hey!
Correct.
You don't say it.
Your man crush.
Nah, but honestly, being totally serious, if I'm unsure, I'm not going to give Max a round just to, give him a round.
I know, you've got your favourites, but
I've got my favourites, but I'm
you're
able to...
always very impartial in that way.
Yeah.
I have to say, I hate those shorts. I find them really distracting.
The tighty ones?
No, the non-tighty ones, the flippy flappy ones. I don't know, it's just distracting.
Why? They're moving
It
about.
looks like a skirt.
It looks like a skirt.
Or culottes or something.
Imagine fighting in a skirt in MMA. Oh, the jiu-jitsu would be fucking rough.
You're strangled by a skirt.
I just more meant you have someone's bollocks in your face.
Presumably they'd have pants on, because most people wear pants with a skirt.
Yeah, but... I never thought of that. I don't know why I assumed if you're wearing a skirt, you're not going to wear pants. Wrestler versus a striker. Oh, down again!
His face is quite lumpy bumpy looking.
Yeah, he's getting hit. Exactly, nearly the same spot in the round as well.
I don't know, I'm just...
Yeah, they're saying stuff as well, so don't try not to listen too much to what they're saying, because they're saying, and I know the tweets are coming up and stuff, but make your own decision. I feel like we're taking this one way more seriously.
I think there's way less action, so we're just staring.
Oh!
They're dancing too much. I really want you to get a hoodie so I can just walk around going, Alexander Volkanovski, and hating myself.
Why would you want that?
Because it's just annoying.
His name is...
It's just the way that guy was saying
I think
it.
in an American accent. Volkanovski.
Yeah, but lots of things are annoying in an American accent.
Cutting that bit out. Round 4. Oh. Takedown. He was looking at the clock there, wasn't he? Mm-hmm. The way you said that.
What, me?
Mm-hmm. What's that supposed to
Oh, I
mean?
saw that.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I see you.
Write that down. Write that down. Looking at the clock!
Does that mean a point off?
Yeah. Imagine I was that desperate for Max to win.
Jesus, what was that?
Was it fucking cool is what it was.
I thought he was like having a wee fit. He's like, woohoo!
Yeah, he was just having a fit. He just went.
Oh, I'm struggling with that one.
And that's live scoring, which you'll probably find is different if you look it up now, because people would sit down and analyse it
One
afterwards.
sit and count, like...
Yeah, but...
Oh, he had an extra 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Depends on what you saw. If someone has more strikes than the other one, and the other guy's face is falling off, and the guy who apparently got hit more, it looks fine, you weigh it up a little bit. I'm going to start tweeting like mad whenever this is on, just in the hopes that I might pop up on here one of the times.
It's not like you have a blue tick or an R, anyone of note. To me, you're everything, but...
Ah! Don't laugh after it! You just ruined it! Snort. Yeah, let's concentrate.
Volkanovski's got better thighs and legs than Max. So
We should do that. That'll be a new feature for this. These videos will be...
male physiques, comparing them.
Oh, good takedown. No, I was going to say leg off.
Yep.
Who has the better legs?
Volkanovski's got
Yeah,
better legs.
definitely. My legs are a bit like that.
I was literally about to say they're like yours. Yours are hairier though.
Stop the video. So that was the fight.
Are we going to ruin it today?
No, we're not going to ruin it.
No.
Did you enjoy? Okay. We'll move on from that then. Do you want to go first?
I'll go first.
You go first.
I don't think it's going to stick in
Okay,
my
so
mind.
before you look at your rounds,
Okay.
I just want to hear out the gate who you thought won. Sit up straight. We're presenting here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Max.
You thought Max won. Okay. I gave Max the first 3 rounds.
Oh.
The third round...
I did Swither with it. No, that
You
was
did
a fourth.
Swither? Is that a Scottish thing?
It must be Swither. Like, you're unsure.
Yeah, Swither. The third round was close. I won't deny that. But Max...
And the 4th round was close.
But, the 4th round... In fairness, the 4th round was kind of close, but I think Volkanovski got a takedown. I think he had a bit more offense.
That throw me.
But you were thinking on the last...
I see a takedown and I think that he must get it then because I'm so obsessed with that.
I think Alex definitely won the last round. I think the 4th round was closer, but I still think Alexander Volkanovski won the 4th round. I think the 3rd round was also close, but Max won it. The 2nd round was unquestionably Max. The 1st round was a little bit closer, but I think dropping him in the late stage of that 1st round with that head kick does it for Max.
I felt like those two. I was sure of my decision.
Yeah.
3 and 4 were like. Oh.
Now I won't spoil it this time like I did the last one, so I'm gonna show you what happened.
I feel like saying, "Oh, I've been training by Zoom" is like a funny but also an excuse in the brewing.
Oh,
But these people are always full of excuses. Not just MMA, like David Hay with the, I broke my little pinky toe. Ew.
Here we go. Here's the rounds.
What's red? Oh, red.
Mark Collette scores it 48-47. Volkanovski. And Clemens Werner scores it 48-47 for the winner by split decision. And still the undisputed UFC
This is why I was like, when in the first 2 rounds, I was like, how is this going to be controversial? Because it's quite obviously Max Holloway. Nah, another one. Fuck off.
So I'm gonna stop it now. Not happy with that now.
Nope.
So who won?
Max Holloway.
Max Holloway. Look, like I said earlier in the video, if I didn't leave it in, I'm gonna say it again. I think Max lost the first fight against Alexander Volkanovski by I didn't even think it was close. I thought Max 100 when they were going to announce it, I was like, well, Max lost. Obviously, I thought it was a weird feeling because I thought Max would win, but I was certain he lost. There was no question in my mind. But with this one, I had no question in my mind that Max had won it. It was a split decision. Now, one of the judges did think that Max won it, but there you go. Another one that you disagree with. And just so you know, looks like they're going to fight for a 3rd time very soon.
Hopefully it's better than that one.
Oh, shade. Oh, I say to close it off. Join us next time when we'll do the same thing with paper and pens.
And another
Fight. Cheers. Next time. See yous.